Alright, y'all, what's good? It's your boy CJ, man, back again with another video, man. It's 2025, bruh. We on the road to 10K. I'm gonna stick this junk out, man. We on the road to 10K. We're gonna get to 10K subscribers, man. We got like 9,000 more to go. So we about to keep on pushing and keep going, man. But for today's video, we about to get on episode 37, man. Pop the balloon to find love.
Really not feeling, he says something that's crazy, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool,
Okay.
swimming, going to the beach, and I like to dance.
All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah,
Okay.
and a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy. I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay. No, that's good. All right. So none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet. You're doing well. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. I'm going to have you hold on to that. And I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2 balloons. I know. Everyone.
Man, it seemed like to me that, bruh, actually putting some thought into the things he's saying and the choices he making, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, everybody does some good traits. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what you're trying to find in that certain someone you're talking to. But you know what I'm saying? It seemed like to me that everybody does some pretty solid traits. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he chooses, man.
Everyone says that.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are. Okay, and one more.
My boy gave her a hard pop, didn't he? Man, nigga so serious.
Come on, Shad. You. Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping.
Cause he
If we can
gotta
have
make
your
sure.
name.
Cause he gotta make sure, man, he making the right decision, bro. You gotta respect the nigga like that. Gotta respect that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't no rush type of deal. He really put some thought into his decisions, man. So I can respect that, bro.
And age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay. Is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
as I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Okay. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. You know, I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it. You know,
No problem.
nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back. All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Let's start here. Name and age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of you know, social status, popularity, you know, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, you know, initial, something that's like internal. You
That
see
I
what I'm saying?
value?
Yes.
For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and like how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today, and I just feel like
Take your time.
yeah, I would say humbleness just because like life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah, based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, it's humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If it was me on the blue, I would have popped that instantly, bro. Because if you show up wearing that on the first day, that's how it's gonna be all the time. Like I gotta always put up with you showing too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she would have been out the door, bro. But I'm surprised that bro even still rocking with her for real. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate. But I liked everything you had to say, though.
What?
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. You know, I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
You know, her sense of style is amazing. You know, I love women, so you know, yeah. I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, you know, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, you know? So that's what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect, I think. I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
You know? So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I'm, all beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. You know, the color in the hair, everything is,
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
And plus, bro, she said she not religious. She ain't say she ain't believe in God. Cause if I be honest, I'm almost the same way. Like, bro, I ain't in no religion, but I believe in God heavily. I just don't. I ain't in on all the religion stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't into it like that, but I'm into God. You feel me?
What is a passion of yours? Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay, let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Oh, just answer the question.
Answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting. Yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
And let's go to our last lady. Your answer.
So, obviously, I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So,
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
ooh, so originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative. So, but mainly R&B.
But she said she gonna rap too.
Wonderful.
She don't look like no rapper.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Get her out of here.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with my other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Self-sabotaging, man.
Be honest with you,
Straight up. But you can't think for the
when I
next
saw
person.
you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all three exceptional options. All three of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes.
Right.
We're besties. We were thinking the same thing. You pump faded.
Yeah, we locked in for that.
She talking about he did it first. See?
Fair enough.
See? There you
Okay,
go.
Shad, go ahead and ask our two remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? From start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay, start there and then come back. All right.
So a romantic date for me would, well, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So,
Great answer. Great answer.
My boy was locked in the whole time though.
All right, and over here.
Was locked in.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner, being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so an activity and food in combination would be nice.
Ladies,
Great answer.
I'm gonna switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay,
Yeah, I have several.
go for it.
Okay. My first one is: do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Oh, that nigga, bro, don't look like he do nothing.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith, and like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning,
Hold on,
for giving
man.
me the
I know I ain't the only one that's seen how she just smirked that bro
Like
response.
what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian.
I sure she gonna smirk
And
at bro
basically my
response, bro.
day-to-day walk would be
Arlette.
me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me the, all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted, to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from my wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer.
Bro, I ain't trying to keep stopping the video, bro, but you gotta pay attention to every detail, bro. Bro, check out her face. She ain't feeling what bro talking about. I don't know, it might just be me, but I'm just like, bro, she ain't feeling what he talking about, bro. She ain't smirking a little bit. It ain't nothing going on. It's just like a dead stare. Like, I don't know. Is it just me?
Like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, safely. And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right, let's head down over here. Okay, any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm built as, I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely, like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and because I like the inside of a woman as well. I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Okay. I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, I think he
Wonderful.
like her, bro. Hey, bro, I think he like her because he ain't asked the other girl that. He ain't asked her none of that. You know what I'm saying? That she trying to relocate and stuff like that. She want to come see him. He ain't asked her that. So I think he feeling the short haircut, man.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses. I know this one's gonna be tough for you, but we do have to
All right,
pop
who you gonna
a
pick, bro?
balloon.
Who you gonna pick, big dog?
Oh, what's going over there? All right, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So
What?
yeah,
Okay, blocking your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
So why you pop the balloon, bro? That's what I'm saying. You can't be trying to think for somebody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to be like, all right, this right here better for you. Like, nah, bro, 'cause you don't know how that man feeling on the inside. And if I be honest, I think, bro, she just blew her chances, bro. I don't know no other way to put it. But yeah, man, she just blew her chances, bro. I think bro was really about to go after her. Just by that last little question he asked her, like, shit. You know what I'm saying?
We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair for sure.
Okay,
That's crazy.
I appreciate that.
Let's head on back then. Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. Have you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
What?
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy.
Bro, she should have asked bro that in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? She should have asked bro all that in the lineup before the other girl went and popped her balloon, bro. You can't be saying stuff like that at the end, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I would have reached over there and popped her balloon myself after that. Like, what you talking about? Like, you playing games, bro.
Towards marriage, or
Correct.
okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me because I have built up a emotional intelligence, and you know, my just yeah, I don't have any.
That's cap,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't have any.
That's cap, bro. That's cap. I don't know what bro talking about, man. But let me tell you something. I went and never spend my money on a car and all that stuff, and I never drove it, bro. I'm not about to lock in on nothing, and I ain't never drove that car, bro. Come on, that's crazy. And it's the same scenario, man. We just gonna keep it clean like this right here, bro. But I would never lock in on a car, sign away on it, and all that if I ain't even touch drove the car, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
Yes, I
while
have.
while in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That's
And
cap.
was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship, and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
That's
Yes,
cap.
I was.
Okay.
I don't believe, bro, on this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day to day, like walk with the Lord. I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. You
Okay.
know, it's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not gonna remember every little thing, every little
No, that's
detail.
fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll have you head on back.
She heartless, bro.
Okay, Shad. Well, that is all the balloons popped,
She
unfortunately,
heartless.
but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Nah, bro, I don't believe in that. I ain't saying I'm right. I ain't got all the answers to life, but I got some of the answers for my life, bro. And let me tell you, I read the Bible now. I don't read the Bible a whole lot, but I read the Bible. And let me tell you something. I feel like that does not have anything to do with if I'm close to God or not. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't need to read my Bible for me to be close to God, because there's some people out here that can't read, bro. Some people out here that can't read. So if I can't read, I can't be close to God. That's what you telling me? Like, no, I don't go by that right there, man. I think it's crazy how Shorty at the other end popped her balloon trying to think for this man when I think she was really his pick, bro. But hey, man, I don't know what it was. Sometime, bro, we cross ourselves out before we even get started. But you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It's crazy, man. This is a good little video right here, bro. My man, he had his head on straight, but I don't think he was being honest about everything. And that right there could have cost him, man. That right there did cost him. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. This your boy CJ, man. That's all I got. We on the road to 10K, man. We got 9,000 more. 8,500 and some more, man. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna run it off to 9,000, man. We on the road to 10K, man. It's your boy CJ. Let's get it.